With casino and bunny themes mixed together into one set, it will be a testament for bunny costumes to attract a cultured audience. However, with skill sets as woefully useful as its initial sets, this can lead to a forgettable set that a few can roll for their favorite characters. This is TinBoy and time for another LLAS card breakdown. This video features the Jackpot Dreamer set from the story event, Wonders, Winter, Encounters. The scouting banner will be available until January 30 afternoon. Basic info, my thoughts on the cards, and then the verdict. The event you are this time is Jackpot Dreamer Riko. As cool as P card, her base stats will start off at 5,543 appeal, 4,362 stamina, and 6,888 technique with 35.66% critical rate. Her 5th limit stats will end up at 9,927 appeal, 7,822 stamina, and 12,334 technique with 52% critical rate. Riko's skill and show ability is SP Fill Booster. As skill, she increases SP gauge fill rate by 33 to 45% for 3 nodes affecting cool cards. As show ability, she also increases SP gauge fill rate by 18% for 3 nodes affecting cool cards on appeal chance start. Her passive ability is Technique Plus, affecting cool cards by increasing base technique by 4 to 5.2%. This is the second time Riko is wearing a bunny themed costume. If you obtained her Harvest Moon Rabbit costume from October 2020, then you should know the OG is better than the new costume. While you can get this UR for free just by attending this event, the issue is that her skill set is only SP Fill boosting. She's basically better than Sunny Flower Kanan, but cool bias. To make up for the least demanding skill, the game decided to give her high rates for 3 nodes on both skill and show ability. This is not enough and she cannot be good to score decently on cool songs, not an ideal card to use in Drop Up High Expert anyway. Scoring wise it is not looking good as the gap between appeal and technique are way too big to make up for her critical potential. When Rikako-san exclaims Uno, Riko ends up drawing a lot of cards in her hand. Costume collection. Alright, this is what she looks like in costume preview. Very nice costume. Like, it almost looks like, not like the Alice in Wonderland where, oh, we get the bunny, I got no time. But Riko's hat though, 2 small bunny ears, quite a small detail. But I still prefer the Harvest Moon Rabbit one because that OG costume is way better. And also, she has chosen shorts for skirt, and I guess sleeveless vest. Nice touch, the casino-like bunny theme costume. If the first event S-star that you can get is Loveless World Ellie. As active guard card, her base stats will start off at 3,257 appeal, 4,228 stamina, and 3,365 technique with 10.09% critical rate. Her 5th limit stats will end up at 5,538 appeal, 7,198 stamina, and 5,722 technique with 17.16% critical rate. Ellie's skill is Shielding, gaining shield by 15 to 27% of her stamina. Her passive ability is Stamina Plus, affecting 3rd year cards by increasing base stamina by 2 to 3.2%, and her show ability is Stamina Damage Reducer, reducing stamina by 8% for 5 nodes for 2 strategy switches only per live show. Forget it, but don't forget, this is Loveless World Ellie's skill name. Shielding is decent for an SR card, Stamina Buff is locked to 3rd year Stamina Stackers however, so this is stat news. And her show ability is a decisive damage reducer, as you can only use it for 2 strategy switches. 8% on her damage reducer should be good enough for a few active songs that drain your team's stamina, but I would suggest investing on other scouting SR cards that are better than this event SR or better. On the bright side, Ellie substituted Knowledge of a Center at the end of Loveless World. The second event SR that you can get is Eigen no Ishun Shizuku. As Smile skill card, her base stats will start off at 3031 appeal, 3689 stamina, and 4120 technique with 27.36% critical rate. Her 5th limit stats will end up at 5168 appeal, 6276 stamina, and 7014 technique with 36.04% critical rate. Shizuku's skill and show ability is Healing. As skill, she restores stamina by 17 to 29% of her technique. As show ability, she restores stamina by 4.5% of her technique on appeal chance start. Her passive is Technique Plus, affecting small cards by increasing base technique by 2 to 3.2%. For an SR technique healer, Ian Alicia Shizuku is not a strong healer to consider, but her other stats manage to make up for not beating My Might and Iconon's technique stat. For those who cannot pass the kill chances yet, her show ability can give a slight boost of stamina whenever there are smile songs that maintain your stamina. She's better off working as a smile team that will depend on her technique buffer. The first scouting UR that you can get is Jackpot Dreamer Eye. As Elegant Guard card, her base stats will start off at 5,701 appeal, 8,646 stamina, and 5,298 technique with 15.89% critical rate. Her 5th limit stats will end up at 10,204 appeal, 15,483 stamina, and 9,499 technique with 28.49% critical rate. Ice skill and show ability is Stamina Damage Reducer. As skills, she reduces stamina by 38 to 50% for 2 notes at 33% chance, and as show ability, she decreases stamina drain by 44% for 1 note for 2 strategy switches for a live show. Her passive ability is Stamina Plus, affecting elegant cards by 4 to 5.2%. Don't break this eye card or you're going to have a frail time with Kitsui no Hikari Advance, her expert difficulty if it were to happen. Eyes like Full Kitchen Hanamaru for elegant cards. Strong but short range damage reducers are a blessing and a curse because it will not work for every song that deals a lot of stamina damage. Blocking 100% of stamina damage node is a dream hurdle that we can dodge, but in reality you need careful timing and utility. Unless you are dealing with Bijugu Dreamer, Ketsui no Hikari, Queendom, Analog Card, A Song for You challenge, this eye can be a helpful card with precision timing. If you're going to scout for this eye card, just getting to skill level 3 should be good enough to make her useful. Getting up to 50% is not a deal breaker, unless you want to stay your team stamina in the green all the time. Well, this is what she looks like in costume preview, and I guess Ai's bunny costume. Well, she does have bunny ears for her hair ribbon, her traditional ponytail on the left. Well, she has way too many hairstyles. Oh my gosh, artist nightmare. But at least one thing that she opted in for is skirt, unlike Riko's costume variation which only opted in for a short. But she does have different leggings on her left and right, so it's black and white. As well as the ribbon, there's also a fluff of bunny tail. I think Riko also has that, but I guess her hair is too long, I can't even see it. But she does have decorations for her chest, as well as a detachable neck and tie scarf, so quite good. Symmetrical gloves at the least, finishing tips with chips and cards. Yeah, don't gamble for your favorite girl, just get for the costumes if you want to. The second scouting UR that you can get is Jackpot Dreamer Maki. As pure voltage card, her base stat will start off at 8,255 appeal, 3,927 stamina, and 7,463 technique with 22.38% critical rate. Her 5th limit stats will end up at 14,778 appeal, 7,038 stamina, and 13,371 technique with 40.11% critical rate. Maki's skill and show ability is an effective appeal buffer. As skill, she increases effective appeal by 6 to 7.2% for 5 notes, affecting pure cards at 33% chance. As show ability, she increases base appeal by 2%, affecting pure cards on live show start. Her passive ability is Appeal Plus, affecting all cards by increasing base appeal by 3 to 4.2%. Maki is a decent voltage scorer without a voltage gain skill. She is meant to be placed as either sideline or backline for other pure voltage scorers or SP fillers. Where Maki excels is in buffing appeal on top of having a base increase on live show start. If I were to get her, I would use her to improve my Festival 2 Ayumu, Reina, and Party Mari strategy, but there is a drawback. Her appeal passive works on all cards, meaning there is little benefit if you were to use her on any other team. If you're starting out in the game, it's not recommended to get this Maki card due that her skill is meant for pure teams or veterans. If you want to score a bit higher on pure expert songs, then this can be your best shot. But we already have Festival 3 Chica and I guess Christmas Daya last year, so what more can you ask for? Wow, this is what she looks like in costume preview. This Maki costume, she does have a ponytail on the right, but look at it. Beautiful bunny outfit, decorations. Not likely bunny, but rather a dealer type of costume. Now she does have a bit of grip. She didn't opt in for a vest, but she does opt in for long detachable sleeves. So there's puffy ones here and here, and also her badge on her chest is right on the left instead of the right, which I think I has that. And then she opted in for baggy shorts instead of slim shorts or skirt, for which Riko and I did opt in. But on the bright side, she does have the usual extended skirt on the left, fluffy bunny tail, and two stockings. Well, two different stockings. Kind of same it for I, but she added backward. She added mirrored. So yeah, we're gonna get her. Well, I guess hope the risk is fine to get her costume. Just that her card set is just for pure teams anyway. The scouting SR for this banner is Kimi no Hitomi Meguru Boken Mari. As pure voltage card, her base stats will start off at 5,315 appeal, 3,157 stamina, and 4,167 technique with 12.50% critical rate. Her 5th limit stats will end up at 9,037 appeal, 5,379 stamina, and 7,100 technique with 21.30% critical rate. Mari's skill is appeal buffer, increasing effective appeal by 2 to 3.2% for 5 nodes, affecting all cards. Her passive is appeal plus, affecting all cards by increasing base appeal by 1 to 2.2%, and her show ability is voltage gain buffer, increasing voltage gain by 3%, affecting all cards on live show start at 30% chance. Kimihito Mari is about 3 things: a budget version of Jackpot Dreamer Maki, change all of her skill sets to affect all cards, and replace her show ability with base voltage gain buffer at 30% chance. It's not worth the scout for this SR card unless you want to complete Kimi no Hitomi Meguru Boken to escape and search your mind. Costume collection. Let's not gamble ourselves to get rises not worth raising our scores for the next voltage ranking or SBL. Riko is not a game-breaking card, but you get a free bunny costume as a consolation prize. Maki is for pure supremacy, and I is Folkage and Hanamaru for elegant cards. For the S-Stars, I think Shizuku is the winner, despite being an event S-Star in terms of usability. Ellie is a shielder with below average damage producer, and Mari is just a weak Jackpot Dreamer Maki. It's a big skip banner nonetheless. I forgot to update the rotation trackers for Festival and Party because both are streamed instead of recorded, so here's the brief look. And honestly, I think Honoka, Nozomi, and Kanata will be next to the Festival banner. Something tells me we're going to finish the 3rd Festival banner with either 1 Muse and 1 Aqua, or 2 Aqua at the end of the show. That's all I can speculate for now, but take it as a grain of salt. Yeah, anyway, that's all for this video. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, share, and to help out our fellow All-Stars players because we're about to see the first clips of Civ 2 in February too. If you'd like to see me stream some games, subscribe to my channel and ring the bell. Happiness is not guaranteed, but chill is guaranteed. My socials are in the video description below, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye! See you soon!